welcome to Masseria Gelsomino. I think it's now time, after you've had this beautiful overview of the grounds around, of this amazing, people would like to say villa, but it is a masseria here in Salento, Puglia. So let's go in and explore it together. Well, you know, I still remember the day that I walked in this space for the first time, and I just felt, is this how the other half lives? Definitely, I would say that's a fair comment. A beautiful spot embedded in the countryside with 6 double bedrooms, constructed with limestone or pietra leccese. You will see the construction inside, which is a poetry of stone, all in a context of nature. The bougainville in the background, well, that could just leave you with your jaw drop at some time when the purple flowers literally overtake the facade of the swimming pool. And then the 6 bedrooms scattered around in a circle overlooking this crystal blue water. Now this crystal blue or crystal green very much reminds me of the beautiful colors of the sea here in Salento. Isn't this amazing? It is absolutely incredible. These are the real colors that you get if you start exploring the coastal line of Salento. Now, before we step inside, what makes this property an amazing property? Well, first of all, peace. Nature. Just being in an environment where you are surrounded by nature, but at the same time with the town less than 10 minutes walk or 2 minutes by car, so you still have all the facilities, all the amenities that you need from a pharmacy, supermarkets, everything you need, restaurants, bars, and the approach to the coastline. Just about 7 kilometers, about 3 miles away, you've got one of the most incredible visited places in the whole of Salento, Grotta della Poesia, or the Faraglioni of Sant'Andrea. I'm just going to go in now and show you this beautiful masseria, but I just wanted to share with you 18th of October. I'm sweating. It's beautiful, 23 degrees. You could jump in that pool and really have fun. You could go to the coastal line. So the season is so long, and this blue reflecting on the natural stone just makes it extremely special. So I think it's time to step inside. But just before we do, as a last thing, just take a look of the stone that this building is being constructed with. Now imagine you have finally arrived. You probably live in a city with millions of people, and all you want to do is open the door and walk. I'm speechless. I know that sometimes when I do things like this on video, people are thinking, oh, he's faking it. No. This is amazing. This part of construction here, having a ceiling that is so long, we are looking at over 10 meters with this technique. So isn't it magical? This type of ceiling is called, or this type of construction is called volta a padiglione. It's probably one of the most complicated, even more complicated than the star-shaped ceiling. The weight is distributed on all sides. Now, the height fantastic. We're probably looking at over 3.5, 4 meters in height. And then, well, I'm sitting here reading my book. Oh my God. This is what life should be about. Isn't it fantastic? When you work and then you really want to go in a place that allows your soul, allows your mind to rebuild, to recover. Well, this Masseria definitely does that. The choice of materials that were used when this was constructed, this beautiful tranny stone. Oh, not to mention, because you're probably going to ask the question, underfloor heated. Incredible. When you turn your heating on, the whole building, including the bedrooms, have that fantastic feeling. I very often talk about the advantage of underfloor heatings. But what about the interiors? These beautiful sofas and tables that have been used. It's amazing. The lamps and the fireplace. Imagine being here in the middle of the winter in front of this fire. Magic. Well, I could go on forever. When I talk about the kitchen, for example, an important aspect of everyday living, apart from the table, well, yes, it is a large property, but it's nice to have a table as well that can accommodate people that are here, spending time together as a family or as a group of friends, cooking together. It's a real experience. So when you find a big cooker like this with a massive oven, or double oven really, it's great because you can just be there baking along, cooking, and while you're doing it, you're looking at this. Now from here, we're getting into what some people will call the pantry. Yes, you do need a huge fridge to operate a house like this. And it's nice to see the washing machine, the dryer, the dishwasher, and a basin. But then all the things that you need. And once again, you're washing your dishes, you're looking out of the window, and it's wow. So what can we say about the day area? Well, what I can say is just by stepping outside, that I'm surrounded by an idyllic garden with bay leaves and all the roses, all the flowers, changing colors through the season, a beautiful, almost 20 meters swimming pool, impossible to build today with some of the regulations in the region. And then I'm stepping back into my day living area. By closing all these doors in the winter, I still can see my beautiful swimming pool, my beautiful garden, and at the same time having the warmth that comes from the fire. So I think I've just stepped out from the day space. Should we go and check the bedrooms? Master bedroom 1, and the first thing that drives me insane is this copper bathtub. 3 bedrooms. Living area, 1 bedroom with the ensuite bathroom, 2nd bedroom with the ensuite bathroom, 3rd bedroom with the ensuite bathroom, and then this wonderful entrance right through to the middle here offers a bathroom to anyone who's using the swimming pool. Now, we haven't finished with the bedrooms, so I would like to share with you the remaining 3 bedrooms that make up for this 6 double bedroom masseria in the heart of Salento. First of all, the new baby. Yes, the addition. Because when people are trying to buy properties anywhere in Italy, I think one of the things that they should do from a legal point of view standpoint, or from a due diligence, they should really try to look through the papers. And the reason why I'm giving you all of this background is because this little room was built here just a few years ago in order to make this entire property 100% cadastrally right. And so I like to say that when it comes to the due diligence, this property ticks every single box. Now, this little extension, the sound is fantastic here. So the masseria ended here. This little extension done in Lecce stone, with these beautiful fisheye cuts looking into the green, into the trees. And then this room was built here totally in Lecce stone to blend in with the entire masseria. Also, I like to just add a little thing, that just the bed and the head bed and a couple of other pieces were done by Cubico. So also quite beautiful, the element of design that was introduced when this room was finally finished. What can I say? I can be in bed here looking at that. It's not bad, eh? I think it's quite amazing being in a beautiful environment like this. Oh, fantastic. And I'm looking at a swimming pool with a bougainville. In constructing this additional part, it was very important to keep the original features. Things like the doors and the windows for this additional unit were done using exactly the same color, were done using the old traditional with the scuri, and in double glazed units, and all in wood. And obviously everything finished off with the mosquito nets, which I would say, keeping them away in the summer, it's a good idea. What a wonderful space, with a bathroom as well attached to the room. So totally self-contained, aircon unit, so warm, cold air. This is a totally independent, beautiful little space as part of this masseria. Well, not finished yet. I think it's nice to continue to explore. We've gone from this room, well, we've gone from those 3 rooms, the room over there in that beautiful little corner, to this almost secluded little secret garden area with the Gelsomino. One of the reasons why this masseria takes the name Gelsomino is because of the abundance of jasmine that is planted all the way around, apart from the bougainville. And so when this one flowers, the smell is absolutely amazing. So these 2 rooms, as soon as you come through, just so you can get your head around, you're coming through and you find this little beautiful secret garden here with a couple of tables. You can be out here reading a book. And as we step in, this center room, or the center door, servicing the 2 rooms. So we have a bathroom here which can be shared between the 2 rooms. So very spacious, huge shower. We like those big showers. None of those things that I'm squeezing in the shower. No, we want to be comfortable in the shower. Why? Can't tell you that in the video. But look, we have a beautiful bathroom servicing the 2 bedrooms. And then we have this very large, I mean, one of the things about this masseria is the space of the bedrooms. Well, not to mention here now we've gone into a barrel ceiling. We've gone from the volte in the main dining area into the beautiful star-shaped ceiling, into this beautiful barrel ceiling. And again, mosquito net here and access to the swimming pool. And on the other side, olive trees, I think is magic. Again, the whole of this area serviced by the underfloor heating. So even in the winter, if you come here, you could turn part of section of the property and have the other, depending on how many people are using the property. So being a little bit efficient as well from an energy point of view, but comfortable, you know. Underfloor heating rises to about 2 meters. So if you're 2.10, wear a woolly hat. And fantastic, you're in a most comfortable environment that you can think of. And the other room. So coming through the center, 2 bedrooms. And then this one. So very special. It's magic. 6 bedrooms overlooking a swimming pool. Finishes which are of a high standard. Elements of history going from the different style of constructions, from the star-shaped ceiling to the vaulted ceiling. And then the usage of pietra leccese stone. A 20 meters aquamarine tiled swimming pool, 1.2 meters. So kids are pretty safe. They could jump in with steps taking you inside the water. Such a wonderful environment, surrounded by green, but very contained, with this shade area with these parasols here. Well, we haven't seen the outside, so we'll spend a few minutes out there. But you know, when you are here in those beautiful months that the weather, it's extraordinary, which they can go from May all the way to October, November, is also beautiful to entertain outside. And what an amazing spot to have loads of people having fun around the pool while you're having a fantastic barbecue, using your barbecue here, having them all here, jumping in the pool, serving drinks, or maybe doing a pizza night with this huge oven. Make sure that you have loads of wood and that you turn the oven on about 5, 6, 7 hours before. When I say turn it on, it's not about turning a button, but put loads of wood inside, which allows the stone to be really, really hot before you put your pizza. We may have some bad experiences that I can tell about someone trying to cook a pizza and not being able to succeed because the oven wasn't hot enough. But anyway, that's another story. But isn't it great, because very close to the house, you could just go back to your fridge, come out, you have everything you need. Now, also in the same area, we have our technical room. You think probably like this must have a technical room. And yes, we're just stepping inside a very tidy little storage area, which we can keep all the things for the gardening, for the cleaning ladies, or any material that you need to keep, or things that you need to keep locked up, chemicals for the swimming pool, and also the hot water tank, the boiler warming up the water, and any kind of tools and bits that you need that can be behind locked door in this little area, all built in Lecce stone. So everything gels together and comes in together so well. This was so incredibly well designed when it was built. Now the swimming pool, I really want to get changed and jump in. What can I say? Well, the swimming pool is partially salt water. A lot of people over the years have been changing over to salt, which I must say, it reduces your maintenance a little bit, and it's beautiful also. You're reducing the level of chemicals that come in contact with your skin. So wonderful having this a mass of water. And then I love this little secret gate, because it allows me to step outside in a different way into the remaining part of the land. We have over 140 olive trees. Some of these olive trees that we are looking at my back here in the background, they could be more than 700-800 years old. They're ancient trees, suffering a little bit, but they're still sprouting with a little bit of life, just giving that sculptural look that makes this land very beautiful. But also stepping outside here, we have the technical area for the swimming pool. So that's the tank, and also just going downstairs here, we've got all the elements of the swimming pool, going from all the electrical, the pump, the valves, everything gets controlled, and the salination gets controlled all from this area. But I would like to wrap it up by walking up the stairs, because we also have a roof terrace. And you know what, I don't think you can see it in my camera, but the sea, the blue line of the sea is just there. Another 14th century masseria just right next door to this one, and another couple of beautiful masserias dotted around, another one over there. So it's beautiful to have amazing neighbors as well. Another beautiful masseria just here. But look at the amount of space that you have around, with these beautiful sculptures of olive trees that you have around. Now, what can I say? Well, I think I can talk better with this background behind me. And it's been wonderful to explore this property, and even more so the opportunity to be able to share it with anyone in the world who's thinking of Puglia, who's thinking of a change of life, who's thinking of a business opportunity, who's thinking of investment. Just this year alone, this property was rented for 165 days. And this is prime property, and it's fantastic. With us, with Salento, we've loved the opportunity that we've had to manage this property, give the opportunity as well to people that have visited the site and the area to benefit and enjoy all those beautiful things that Puglia is going to bring. What can I say? Limestone caressed by the light. The bark of the olive trees telling us about a story that is fantastic to hear. The shape of some of those trees that can tell thousands of stories, and we can see thousands of images. The crystal colors, the emerald colors of the pool, the tranquility, the sound of the wind, the sound of nature. All of these elements make of Masseria Gelsomino an extraordinary property to own here in Puglia. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. My throat is going dry. I've enjoyed it very much. I enjoy coming here. I enjoy everything. I enjoy you watching my videos. I enjoy your comments that you're going to leave at the bottom. So I look forward to everything that you got to ask about this property. In the meantime, just enjoy wherever you are doing. Thank you for following. Subscribe to the channel, press the little bell, and stay safe wherever you are.